Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
You do have it. It's just outside the window.
Yeah, this is not just a cabinet. So I don't like it. They made me feel smart and then stupid. I'm armed. Missed it earlier. I got a chance to do it even better. I'll get the damn key now. I know we're not gonna get anything done until I get the damn key, but come on. Alright. Yeah, see? It was worth it. It was worth doing. Alright, basement storage. Now I can go into the other part of the basement. I can get the record now. The last record. It's in there somewhere. I have read. We have all the tapes. I played all the tapes. I just need one more record. It's in a drawer somewhere behind this locked door. Should I bring the arm? Should I arm myself before I go in the basement? I'm gonna arm myself. Here we go. Close up Clive's creepy little corner. It's like, everybody's gonna be able to see this, right? Like, if anybody goes in this janitor's closet, they're gonna be like, huh, creepy purple light is coming from this locker, right? Like, I don't know. This Clive has enough problems, it's not that way. Alright. There's a locked door somewhere. But it's okay because I am armed. Nothing can hurt me now, man. Alright. That's the way back up. So this was locked, right? Yeah, the purple one. There you go. Well, I think they have it. You know. Doorman. Okay. Alright. Don't come any closer, whistling man. I am armed.
Hey, Forrest!
Oh,
Peggy,
Jesus
give me
Christ,
some
Peggy.
warning before yelling down the intercom.
Well, I should have sworn.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Or I could not. Because you tell me to stop music all the time. And I don't have to stop music to listen to somebody. So Forrest and Peggy may be friends, but Peggy and I are not great friends. Alright. I gotta move the arm to my offhand weapon. There we go. I can't pick stuff up. Alright. Oh, God, the lighting is so bad. Like, if you pick something up to look at it, all of a sudden, it's like it's just blocking the light. Alright, let me see. Because the light physics actually matters. Like, how I line myself up for this to be lit up. Okay, there's like a little radio on a storage shelf somewhere. You could have written on the back, like, what's up with this, but no, you didn't do that. No. These drawers that has the record in it. Need my last record. Please. Thank you. I know that there's a tape there, and we will listen to it, but I gotta make sure the record isn't in this room first. Alright, we'll listen to it.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
You did not touch the intercom button.
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
I was going to. Actually.
George Barrow,
GB.
1968.
On the tape.
When this all began for me.
The autographed tape.
Follow the maps. Find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Of the song.
George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it?
Oh, this is the one I'm looking for. This is the record I'm
Clive?
looking for.
Has Clive really been the whistle for that
It's the
long?
last one.
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
Okay,
I
so
think we
I
need to see
happen
what
to
else
know
is hidden down here. Be
from
careful,
seeing this
Forrest.
son what
Keep
he
looking.
means by
Buzz the
map
intercom when you found something.
is the Polaroid. This isn't a map. If they do mean something else, like, because there's a map on the wall, but like, it's finding the tapes. Like, use the maps and find the tapes. This isn't a map. This is a photo. Those are different things. It's not a photo of a map, even. But okay, I will find the tapes. That is ultimately what you want me to do, but I take exception. There's no like drawers down here I need to worry about. Nope, only more trash because Clive, the janitor, apparently does not take out any trash ever. There is so much trash down here. It's all in trash bags. You just take it out. Like, I ain't Sky or anything, but like, it's not that hard. Okay, all right. It's already in bags, man. You're a janitor. It's your job. Surely that's his job. Surely Clive is supposed to take out the trash. Oh, good. More spills of water. Okay, yeah, see, this is it. This is like, it's on the right-hand thing, second up from the bottom. That's what it's talking about. Yeah. Give me the splat sound. Yeah. Okay. See, there's another... Guys, there's another map. Let's see what this map says. Well, this one has documents and the tape player on a cart next to a chair that's upside down and a rolled up rug? Question mark? I don't know what that is. Actually, it's probably even harder for you to see, but it's hard for me to make out too. The brightness and contrast didn't really matter in this game until now, but
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death...
yeah, cuts off at a super convenient time. Alright. Flashy light warning or something. I gotta see if it opens. It doesn't open. Okay, that's fine. Good, I'm moving away from the flashy light then. I don't enjoy it. Like, it doesn't do anything to us, but ugh. Flickery fluorescence is not something that like anybody wants, right? Crazy. Alright. This is gonna be important. I'm not sure if I can bring it back up with me. I might have to unarm myself. Disarm myself at some point. But this is for the security system. Ricky said that he had a security system installed today, and that's why he was at his roller rink so late. And it was the security system. It was the Starling 4000, which he probably shouldn't have said on the radio with a killer out. But, you know, none of these people are that smart. Maurice was pretty smart. I liked Maurice. I'm sorry I accidentally killed you one time, Maurice, but I did fix it. So in this timeline, you don't even know that happened. I do need to disarm the security system, which means I should probably not bring the arm with me, because then I will be armed to disarm the system. That's probably a wrong thing, but I'm going to carry this arm as much as I can. I want to see if I can be armed the whole time. Even if I have to make extra trips, I want to be armed. See if it'll let me bring the arm all the way back up. If I can leave it in the studio, then I can come back down and get stuff if I need to. But like, if it won't let me leave it in the studio, then I'm carrying it. So basic overview is important. When entering codes and commands, sequential key depressions must be made within 4 to 5 seconds of one another. That gives you a long time. Like 4 to 5 seconds is like pretty good. Pretty good leeway, right? If 4 to 5 seconds elapse without a key depression, the entry will be aborted and must be repeated from its beginning. Be sure to observe this precaution when performing any of the procedures in this manual. If you make a mistake while entering a security code, stop, press the star, then start over. If you stop in the middle while entering a code and then immediately start the entry over, an erroneous code might be entered because, well, you gotta wait 4 to 5. If you waited 4 to 5 seconds, you'd be fine. You could either stop and press the star and start over if you want to start right over, or you could just stop and wait 5 seconds and it would just reset anyway. Either or. We've got some access codes for maintenance, alarm test that will set off all security measures. Gee, do you think we're going to want to use the one that has the extra information in all caps, though? Kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Alarm test deactivation and entry code. Our state-of-the-art security system uses a 6-digit code system. Simply enter the code into the keypad and feel total peace of mind. Alright. Well, for now, I'm going to put you down because I need to pick up other stuff to look at, and I'm armed. Well, I'll be back. Okay, so we got delivery notes from yesterday. Well, technically 2 days ago, probably, because the day that's circled on the calendar as today is the 3rd. But we started at midnight, so it's probably technically the 4th now. So technically 2 days ago, but like a day and a half ago. Delivery batch number is probably not important, I hope. But this is the security guys, like the installation dudes, right? Oh, no. No, it is the 3rd. It switched over to the 3rd. It was the 2nd in the daytime. Like say when Forrest woke up and drove to work, you know, and it was still the evening, it was before midnight. It was the 2nd. And now, after midnight, it's the 3rd, because Roller Ricky said he got his security system installed today, and that's why he was there late, because it pushed things later. So if today was the evening of the 2nd, then it is actually the 3rd. It's not the 4th. It's technically the 3rd now, but it's the night of the 2nd, because this is dated the 2nd, and it was delivered and installed at Roller Ricky's Roller Rink. So it is technically the 3rd. I probably wouldn't have moved the today note on the calendar until it was daytime, but, you know, I mean, I guess if you're working at night, you can do whatever you want. So it was installed at Christine's Gas and Repair. Oh. That's the gas station. That's where Chuck is. Or, well, it was. So he had a security system. Brand new, though. Did not stop it from exploding, but, you know, there was an alarm system. The hospital has one. Roller Ricky's does. Woodside Apartments does not. It was delivered, but they haven't installed it because they needed parts, and they'll install it on the 17th. That's a long wait. But again, it's a small town deal in the city center, so. And they delivered the security system to us here at the radio station, but client opted for manual installation. Forgot to disarm it. I mean, I don't think it blows you up if you don't disarm it. I think it's just an alarm, man. But so we know that we have one here, but it might not work right because they didn't install it. Robbie, our boss, is probably the one who said, "Nah, I don't want to pay. I won't pay for installation. We'll do it ourselves." Because he's an idiot. Nothing on the back. All right. Okay. Are you where my record is? You are not where my record is. What would be more alarming than explosions? I mean, is an alarm system supposed to, like, alarm you in that way, or just alarm you in the way that you know that something happened? Oh. Also, it's just sitting here, so I guess we don't really have a security system, and also Forrest left a giant open door for the killer to come in, so we are undefended, but not unarmed, I say. I can't pick you up again yet because I can't do anything with any objects. Well, I guess I can. I can take it with me. I'll just have to put it down to like play the next thing. Is there not a tape thing back here though? This feels like a place for a tape thing. Do they only show up like after you find the map? I don't know. This is where I have nothing. Okay. You definitely know about it if it goes boom. Yeah, technically. You might want to install a slightly less destructive alarm system, if that's your plan. Okay, this is the one that was in the picture, because here's the chair that was upside down, and here's the rug, so I guess we're not, like, after it. What was it going to let me push it without putting my things down?
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Okay, so we got this autopsy. We don't know time of death. It was 5 hours before the autopsy. There's lacerations that are running. Oh, here's another one. Okay, all right, now I gotta put this down. All right, hang on. There we go. Turned red, I don't know why. Okay, it's on a generic shelf with a bunch of radio stuff on it because that's super helpful in a radio basement with storage shelves that look like that. But there is an eye picture on the box that's near it for what that's. Alright, what's this? Whoa.
This looks useful.
Does it? You didn't say that about the freaking security thing that I'm carrying around. Okay, police department, town of Gallows Creek, 8854996 is just like randomly written up there, not in a box, so who knows? It's prepared, supervised, and investigated by Sheriff Matthews, because there's Sheriff Matthews, Deputy Martinez, and the other deputy who's in Cancun. Why I remember that, I have no idea. Complainant's name, Miss Sandra Sharp. Was she the one? Yeah, she was the one that we got the hot wiring info for. We saved her butt by helping her hotwire her own car. Well, we assume it's her own car. She said it was her car, but, you know. I guess it doesn't matter when killer's going to get you. Telephone call, case number 983-856. Is it useful because I'm going to need to know these numbers first? Oh, it's from 68. This is from the year before they graduated. Because they were... Well, she might have been in the class. I mean, she might not have been in the class of 69. But the date that we have for all those other people, like Chuck, Kim, who is not dead, or is dead, and there's another Daywalker doctor, either way, and Aunt Williams and those guys. Those were the class of 69. So this says from a year before their graduation, September 3rd at, well... Is it 4 a.m.? Does he do 24-hour time because it's 0400? This is the anniversary, but it's like a weird anniversary. Yeah. Oh, yeah, September 3rd. Yeah, like technically. But it's 87. It's not 88, so it's like... it's not... I would have maybe waited a year. Maybe the 20th anniversary, not the 19th. I don't know. Whatever. It'd be weird like that, though. A56 for whatever you might need these numbers for. At 4 a.m. Yeah, okay, so he's using 24-hour time. At 4 a.m., a call was received from a jogger, a Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting that a body had been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate. Maybe it's how old he was. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that could be. That could be. You can graduate when you're 19, right? A little bit old, but it could be. Body had been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. So, if the anniversary is his death, then like technically it was yesterday. But it is the night. I mean, it did get reported out for him, so like that's actually. I mean, it's kind of reasonable, but like they're off by like a day and a year from it being like the 20th anniversary. Like, it's weird, right? It's weird. This case has not been cleared. Sure. Nothing out of that. I don't know why Forrest thought this was the most useful thing, but sure. I'm putting it back there because I think that the security of the alarm system is much more useful, but that's me. All right. I'm just gonna look for the damn thing because, like, shelf with radio stuff on it. Super useful hint, guys. Okay, these are like boxes of records. Can I just pick these up and just like have other things to play? That would be great. I mean, not that I get to play them because Peggy will tell me to shut up, but you know. Oh, here's no one. Okay.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Okay, so scratches, abrasions, he was running, arm was trapped in a car door, but post-mortem injury. So arm trapped in car door after being dead is weird. That is weird. Oh, big shiny thing that, big creepy music is less encouraging than I might like. Okay, I haven't been able to open any of these damn things yet. Alright, what are you? You're not this. You're not anything I can't do anything. I clicked on it. It does nothing. Big shiny buttons for no reason. Big puppy friend. Yeah. Big creepy music sting when I walk in this room. I am armed, but, you know, they are also a killer. Alright, what the hell is that? I did not open you. You just spring open because you put stuff in there and I should worry about. I mean, right, you live on the floor for a minute. That's apparently, oh, yeah, there's stuff in here I want. Alright, let's look at this next quote-unquote map. This isn't even the one I was looking for, though. I was looking for the one on the shelf. I did not find it yet. There's another one on the desk. Oh, it's probably in the desk drawers. See, there's like drawers on that desk. That's probably where the record is. Okay. Well, let's look at this thing. What's this thing? It's got a poster on it.
This has to be important.
Okay. Office of the County Medical Examiner, Town of Gallows Creek. Oh, we're in Iowa. I did not know what state we were in. But there you go. Another case number. I'm not even going to read it because, you know what, if we need it later, I'm going to have to get this piece of paper. George Theodore Barrow, white male, 18. He was 18. He was not 19, he was 18. That was the door closing because I'm standing in front of it. And for some reason, that makes the door open and close. Okay, that was not something else. I don't think anything happens to you down here, but I don't remember. And that's just kind of creepy. Alright. Type of death. Found dead. I love that in prison is its own box, man. Time of death was September 2nd. See, they're off by a year if they want it to be the 20th anniversary, and they're off by a year if they want it to be how old he was. It's just weird. 2100 hours, so that's 9 o'clock approximately. Am I right? Do you know? The deceased is Caucasian male, age 18. The cause of death is established to be drowning, as shown by the signs of asphyxiation. Asphyxiation. Here's a word to have to say. See section 2, paragraph 4 for more details. Abrasions were found on the knuckles, likely from getting into fights in the past. Matches with known history of the deceased being aggressive. No other injuries were observed, and from the coroner's opinion, there is no evidence of foul play. Well, that's not what you said on the tapes. Additionally, the preliminary toxicology report indicates the deceased had a high level of alcohol in their blood. It is of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicated, resulting in his drowning. 9 p.m. Yeah, I was right. Okay. It's just something about, like most of the times makes sense, but there's something about 9 p.m. Did you see that? There's something like fell on one of those moths. That was weird. Anyway, there's something about 9 p.m. being 2100 hours that just like seems wrong to me every time. I don't know. Manner of death, accident, asphyxiation by drowning. Signed at 7 a.m. on the 3rd. He was found at 4 a.m. on the 3rd. So 3 hours later, we've got this report that doesn't match the tapes. And I'm sorry I need to do this, Virginia. With the shadow of the note clipping weirdly. I had that same problem with the ticket thing earlier. Like, the shadow was weird. It didn't work right. Oh, how's my sound, by the way, with the new microphone? I did sound checks and everything, but, you know, like, this is the first time I'm actually using it. I've been going for 2.5 hours, and I'm finally asking. There wasn't anybody here for, like, the first 1 3/4. So, I don't know. It looks okay on my stuff here, but I don't know. It's the dynamic mic instead of the condenser. We usually have the condenser. Sound good on your phone. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. According to the analytics, most people watch on a phone or a tablet. So if I sound good on a phone, we good. We'll deal with any problems with it in editing later for YouTube. It'll be fine. All right, so made Virginia do it. Virginia Sullivan. Virginia Sullivan is the one that we sent the frat boys to. I knew it started with a V. It wasn't Kim. It was Virginia. Virginia Sullivan now has a frat party at her house because that was how we saved her ass. So she's just going to have to deal with the fact that it's a huge mess she's going to have to clean up tomorrow. All right, so somebody made Virginia lie on this coroner's report because there's that the post-it that says, "I'm sorry, I made you do this, Virginia." Let's hear what she has to say, though.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned.
Yeah.
Following that, he was moved.
Yeah, you did.
Dr. Sullivan,
Oh,
we need to have a talk. Is that recording? Shut it off.
I'm pretty sure that's Clive. He's got that real deep voice. Like the real deep, like raspy voice. But this was this the one that had... This one doesn't have a clue, like a clue photo with it. Oh, it does. Yeah, for the next one. Okay. Like, it tells you there's a document and I think, but this was not... This is not the thing I was looking for. I didn't even see that it had this thing. Right? And that opened by itself, so, like, I don't know how you would miss it. Here it is. I got you. And this one shows the one by the fan. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Okay.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no
Oh yeah,
signs
see,
of
the tape says he
inebriation.
wasn't drunk.
However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
I'm not sure it spikes up best, but like... factor. Now we can go to this one. And I think the record is in here. Cage Tiger? No. Cage Tiger? Yeah! I found it! This is the last one. No, don't close! Don't close.
A new
There we
vinyl
go.
for my collection.
One Last Goodbye by Cage Tiger. That's what, so we got one more record to play. Alright. See, they're all like obsessed with horror here. Scare magazine. Those two guys like being distracted by talking about horror while they were putting the Ferris wheel together seems totally plausible because that's just the kind of time this is, apparently.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew.
Yeah, the murder word.
Almost 20 years
We
ago.
found it, Clive.
And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say than I should say.
So say it, Clive.
My employer made it clear that my family would pay a
Dude,
high
who
price
made this
if I ever
tape?
spoke out. So, hopefully I've said
You already made this tape.
enough for you,
Dude.
listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
I'm pretty sure this already violates
What
whatever
the hell?
speaking out agreement
Peggy
you
is not going to
had
believe this.
with whoever you had it with. Okay. Gallows Creek High presents Humpty Dumpty, a story of love, tragedy, and betrayal. All right. So this is interesting. And I can't quite tell you all the things that are interesting about it without telling you some stuff I know for later. But it's starring Maisie Cartwright as Dawn, George Barrow as Henry, and also with Marie Campbell as Anne. And that cassette tape that we found of the song that Dawn requested, the Barnstormers or whatever, I don't remember. The one that was like kind of country, and it was playing forever while I was talking about Kim Walker. But like that one, there's a tape of it that I found on Clive's desk, and it's autographed by the band or someone in the band, and it's autographed to GB and MC. And we've got Maisie Cartwright and Marie Campbell. We've also got George Barrow here. So it was autographed to them, and saying like, "Thanks for making this your song" or whatever, something like that. I kept it up. I took it upstairs. I don't know if I can carry this because I got the security thing. Oh, there's stuff on the back. Oh, it's just a photo. You can't read any of that stuff. Pretty sure, yeah. Because I just enabled the text panels so you see if it was readable. It's not. So I'm not gonna bring it upstairs, but just like there are MCs, and Maisie Cartwright as Dawn. It's kind of sus, man. Maybe there. Oh. Shit, I left it on the floor. I left it on the floor over here. I can pick it up now. There we go. I'm armed. Alright. Think that's everything I need to do down here right now, at least. I had to talk to Peggy. It's gonna be like the longest talk in the universe because I didn't talk to her every time I found something that was worth talking about. I just waited. It's like, why go back? Because you have to go back to the intercom thing every time. If you're gonna do it that way. Out is this. Okay. Yeah, attack Peggy. Gotta tell her I found stuff. So much stuff, Peggy. It's all kind of creepy stuff.
What have you
There you
found, Forrest?
It's an
Stop.
autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor
It's for
George. He was
It's
so
pretty
young.
obvious, man.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman
should.
talking on the tape.
You
I
talked
just
to her earlier.
can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
Met is a strong
I don't
word.
know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like
just
he
talk
was
about every
running for
damn
his
tape.
life. Sprinting through trees and bushes,
Man,
getting
let's
cut
drink
up all
water while
over.
we're waiting for him to
What
tell
would
her
drive someone to
everything.
do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I'm sure it was.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know.
Yeah.
And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner.
Yeah, Piggy.
Wait, the call was
Good
from
job,
earlier,
Piggy.
when we had to call the takeout restaurant.
Getting that cat, doing some
Wasn't her
gaming.
name Virginia?
Have fun. Thanks for stopping
We
by.
need to call her back once we
We'll
finish
catch you
down
later.
here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injuries. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
Yeah, good
How
question.
can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
Doesn't mention
How did
most
his
of
arm
this.
get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body? I guess
Oh,
someone
man, that would
else
be
must have
Can
moved
you
him
imagine
after he was dead
if it was the
to
cops that did
where
that?
he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I mean, they do only have
I
like
found a police
one
report.
ambulance
Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra
in this
Sharp.
town.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
Yeah, the jazz runner.
That's
I
right.
still don't know
She
what
found
jazz
George's
running
body washed
is,
up at the
but
reservoir.
sure.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right?
Yeah.
But there's no forest around there. Also,
He's
how
also
did it
moved
wash
the-
up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But
Oh, good
that's what the
point.
police report said.
Good point,
It's not
though.
possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it
I'm
does
glad you
make
got an
sense.
A on your school project.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests. That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
Yeah,
In
she's
another
at
tape,
the
the coroner
ready? I'm gonna
comes to
point
the
to it.
same conclusion as I
Jazz
did.
Studio.
George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's
Can I
this
say
next
maybe?
bit
Like,
where the coroner
She's
thinks
at
he
the-
was
she's at the
moved
Jazz Studio.
post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
yeah, unless there's
Starting
another
to make
dude with a
sense
really
now.
low, raspy voice in this town.
This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
Yeah, it is.
I
What tipped you off,
think I
Peggy?
found
All
Clive's
of the
last
clues?
recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
Well,
I
he
found
thought
a
he'd be dead if
confession.
I ran it, but, you
Not
know.
for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died.
Oh, no, I didn't
He
mean to drop
hoped
you. I'm
someone would
disarmed.
find it.
You... Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly.
Reflex.
We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know?
Yeah, that's the point.
We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
Yeah,
I
but
know,
real.
but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the
So,
killings were
well-
getting closer to Gallows Creek.
Dude, you wouldn't
He
even
said he
know
wanted to do something good for once.
The board in
if,
his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to
what's her
save
name,
them.
the car thief.
Ugh,
Like,
why
you wouldn't
didn't
even
he
know if
just
she
come
was
out with
dead
all of this?
because she went to Manhattan.
He said his
He
employer
just got
threatened his
lost.
family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people.
I mean, to be fair, he has like a
Do you think you
pretty
found
serious serial killer
think
lair
so.
going on.
Forrest,
I
what
think
going
it's
on
fair
here?
to think he killed
Someone
me.
wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to
Wait,
make it look that
I
way.
did not switch hands. I did
Come
not
back
do that.
upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our
I
next
did not hit
steps.
Q my hand. It's not even touching it. Why did it switch it? It wanted me to have the arm. It
Thank
brought
God
me back
you're back,
upstairs with
Forrest.
the arm.
I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy,
All
you're
right.
working radio.
All right.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean,
You go
really.
there.
How are
Arm,
we
you stay
supposed to
with
keep
me.
a show going with all this happening?
I don't know, but Peggy, I'm armed now. It is our job
This is
now.
our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
Peggy,
You're right.
things are looking up.
So, what's the
I'm
plan now?
armed.
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line.
No.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
You shoot. I knew you were gonna say it. I knew it. I knew you were gonna say
Hello
it.
again, Gallows Creek. This is
You know,
Forrest
talking and
Nash.
music can happen at the same
We're
time.
circling
Peggy,
closer
right?
to the truth behind tonight's events.
But, okay.
To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Hopefully the frat boys are still there.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you?
It is still not Goose.
Goose?
We went through this. We went through this, man.
Plunker, hey, it's the radio man, Forrest Nash.
Yeah, we talked
Radio
earlier.
man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives.
Yeah.
The huge.
Right,
It is suspiciously quiet at that house.
Plunker, what are
Like,
you
there should
doing
be
at
noise
Virginia's
behind
house?
Plunker, right?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
All right.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
At least I didn't have
Who
to
is
prove
this?
that I'm Radio
Hey,
Man this time.
Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm
was
glad you're
kinda-
still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Yeah, imagine. I'd be jumpy too. Let's not jump in till we need to talk. Because then she'll just be like, no. I know.
Can't blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought.
I know.
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you
We're
can
talking
help us
about,
understand
like,
why this
way
is happening
earlier.
tonight.
Like, about
What would I know?
18, 19 years ago. What about Clive? You mentioned Clive.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No.
Oh, bullshit, Virginia.
I don't know that name.
You do
What are
too.
you
You
asking
said
about
it
this
earlier.
for?
You mentioned
Liar.
that name earlier when you called us the first time.
Yeah,
I
call her
don't
up
know what I
first.
said then. I was petrified,
She's
Forrest.
petrified.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay.
Do it.
Clive won't be coming after you.
You have
We think
an
Clive's dead.
entire frat house
Dead?
at your home.
But isn't he?
Fine.
He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Nope. He is not. We did think so too. Oh god, these are all good. We do have evidence. We do. We could ask why she's so certain, and I feel like that would bring up, like, why we're sure. But we thought so.
We thought so too, but
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
Spit it out.
It's
Spit
okay,
it out,
Virginia.
Peggy,
He's
you
gone.
totally interrupted.
We
oh my
found
god.
evidence to suggest he. Well,
and we found your
Sure, it
autopsy
says.
reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you.
Yeah.
Why did you write a false report?
Question.
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports To falsify what I found? Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
Nah, let's not be mean. Let's not be mean. I mean, they twisted her arm, right? Like, what's she gonna do?
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Stay with the frat boys, Virginia. Let them into your liquor cabinet. I mean, I think she already did. You know, that's part of the deal.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
All right,
the record
but
has,
before
like,
we
an
go
eyeball
asking
on it.
questions,
Like
I
it's
think
the
we should know
tiger
what
eye.
we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
At 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm sure she's totally there.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz
You're not
Pizzazz
gonna tell me
Jazz
to turn it
Studio.
off?
Who is this?
Hello again,
can tell me to turn it off?
Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy.
Actually?
What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life,
mean,
I'd say
you
yes
do
to
owe
just
me.
about anything you asked.
Oh, hello. That sounds nice. I mean, come on, let's be classy here. I'm supposed to be gentle, right? So I can't say be serious. I want to say that sounds nice. I want to encourage a thing here. Why haven't you targeted Sandra? You know, I don't like it because she said be gentle,
Do
but
you
like,
know why the Whistling Man might
Okay.
have targeted
he
you?
asked nicer than I thought.
As far as I can tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well,
Right.
we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Oh, no, I think you do. Okay, alright, don't play games is not nice. Are you keeping secrets? I mean, should I just, like, out and tell her? Like, I know you found the body, Sandra. Like, I know you did. I have paperwork from the cops. Well, I mean, I don't have it because I brought the security codes back up instead. Because I didn't want to disarm myself to bring more paper. But, I feel like she's not going to answer, are you keeping secrets? But I'm going to do it anyway because I'm supposed to be gentle. Peggy said. She said.
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
Oh, gee, I don't know, Sandra.
Could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. Even
Sure.
if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Yeah, so was the Whistling Man, and guess what's happening tonight? Okay.
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
Yeah. We know.
We know, Sandra.
You do?
Yep.
You know that?
Everything.
Yes, of course.
I mean, we don't know why
The studio
she's
is my
lying, but
life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
sure.
I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet.
Mm.
And everything would be okay.
Who was he, Sandra?
Sandra? Who was he?
He said if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry.
Oh, come on,
I
Sandra.
can't do this.
Damn it,
And
Sandra.
she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better.
Okay.
You truly did great, Forrest.
Well,
Well,
folks,
thank you.
if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight,
I
please
sometimes not
call
like
in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Oh, she's gonna tell me to shut up music off, right?
Welcome to 189.16 The
She's not
Stream
lying.
with me, your host,
Can I put
Forrest
on music
Nash.
if I want?
Hi, Boris.
Oh my
I know
god,
this
Ponty,
is really
shut up.
out of the blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
No, Ponty. You're clogging up my damn line. We're 911 tonight.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, come on! It's his
What's gonna make
birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Peggy, do you not
Fine.
recognize this
What's his
dude?
name?
Thank you, Boris. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His
The
first name
accent he's
Peter,
putting on is not
but he
fooling
never liked
anybody.
his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you'd like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at
You
That's
son of a
supposed to
bitch!
make
Stop
you
calling
quieter.
us! God damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponty can't control himself. Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
Alright, fine.
This is 189.16 The Stream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller.
And if you're Ponty again, I'm going to scream.
Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man.
Peggy,
we'll
cut
be
him off.
there.
It does not let me make him quieter. Does he already play sound effects? over it?
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
Angry breathing sounds.
Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza sauce.
Jesus, Forrest?
Dude, he's
Sorry.
annoying, but he ain't
Sorry,
that annoying.
that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a
It's
high
alright.
stress night.
You've
Don't
been
worry about him
911.
anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now.
Oh, sure. How do you
We've
even
got
know
another
that?
call.
Come on.
Whenever you're ready.
Already. I'm still playing music, but it's not playing.
The line's lit up.
They
I need to take
control
the call.
volume for me apparently right now. You take the call. Fine.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's
Yeah, that's all you're gonna say
all
for
I'm going to
us?
say about that.
Okay. Sure.
Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who may I
You're
say
never
is
for
calling?
the night.
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don.
Hey, Don.
We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling.
Oh, screw you,
because
Don. I went
need your
outside with a
help.
serial killer for you. fine. There
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio
where's the whistle
helping
then?
you.
It did not help.
Right. Okay.
Sure. Hey,
Tell us everything.
I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
Sure.
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Alright. Y'all remember who had the security systems installed and who didn't, right? Hospital's got it. Ricky's got it. I think there's like one other place that did have it. They brought it to us, but customers said that they'd install. It's in a box in the basement. The only residence, that's the word I want, the only residence where they brought a security system was the apartment, and they're not installing it until the 17th. So you are not locked out, Tom. You are sus as hell. Maybe just go somewhere else. You don't need to go home.
Can you go somewhere else?
Well, home is the safest place I can be. Please, the front gate
No
requires
arguments there,
an
but you're
entry
in that home.
code to open. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there.
Gee, I wonder
don't
if
have
the
many
train
neighbors.
is anywhere near
Sounds like a
that.
prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night.
Mm.
Shit.
Hey, Max. Just for giggles, here's the train station and the train line. It's all around here. Waste disposal and over. Now, where is the apartment place? Not there. Woodside Apartments is right here. It is nowhere near the train station. So she is full of some absolute BS. However, what is right next to the train station is Roy Ricky's, which does have one of these things. Noisy part of town, Don.
Sounds like a noisy part of town.
It is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing in. Oh,
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
and now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window.
Is that who I'm playing? That's who I'm playing.
The Whistling Man.
Do you think it would have changed depending on what I was playing because he's playing our station?
Please, I need your help. I need the
Like if
code
I'd
for
been
that
playing
security
this, would you
system,
say he was
or I'm gonna
playing
die.
best processor? Would it change if I changed the record right now? Oh my god, I gotta try. I gotta try. Is it that smart? It's not gonna be. It's not that smart. It's whatever you started with. That's fine. Oh, let's just dance around this a little bit longer.
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember? Please, I need to get in.
Go around. All right.
What's the name of the security system?
Gee, I wonder
There's
if it's
a sticker
this.
on the box. It says
Surprise.
Starling Security 4000. There's keypad, and it looks like it
Yeah,
wants
it
a
does. We talked
six-digit
about
number.
six-digit number. Yeah, Starling, huh?
Starling Security 4000, huh?
Gee, I think that, like,
Very
they
newly
brought those
installed.
to the
I
radio
need the key
station.
code before the Whistling Man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you.
I
I'll
already
sit
declared
out
it.
of sight. Call me back soon.
I got you.
All right, folks.
This is like the
Here's a little
one
tune for you all to
911 call
enjoy.
that I can do, like,
While
right
I
away.
try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Alright.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah,
Please,
it wasn't
Sonia.
just you. Something was
This is a
weird
snatcher.
about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM.
I know we do.
Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
already. The achievement
so
for all the
she's
records
locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and
like,
somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Because I've had them all now. You just see. You just gotta see. I gotta know. Complete discography. Okay. Disc jockey play all records. Yeah. I must have gotten that. Yeah, I got that earlier. I just didn't see it come up. I think I was probably bitching about Kim Walker when that came up. My bad. Oh, yeah, I should probably save, right? It autosaves, so I'm not that worried, but like, I should probably save. There we go. Alright. Well, Peggy, I've got good news. I don't need to go wandering all over the station and dicking around this time because I have it right here, and also I've got all the collectibles now, so I don't need to worry.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
I didn't go anywhere but sure.
Key codes.
I see.
Yeah, I do have something with key codes. It's right here. I had to pick it up again. That's some nonsense. Alright, fine.
I'll go back and look again. Starling 4000. User manual.
Yeah.
Ah, these codes should come in handy.
When I picked it
Don't
up
be
earlier,
too long.
Didn't he? That's really funny. It's really funny. He's standing right there the whole time. He's like, I went away and I didn't find anything. I'll look again. And I just literally picked it up and put it back down. And then like Walsh is going, well, I hope you find something. He's going, oh, Starling 4000 key codes. These should come in handy. That was a oops.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling
I went so
4000
far.
security
Went
manual.
like right here.
It's got a
I
bunch
didn't even
of
walk
codes.
forward and back. But
Good.
I'm back now.
And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get
though.
Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
Do I need to go back?
When you're
and,
ready,
like...
shut the music off.
Okay, look, we're gonna try it from here. It's a good thing I saved, because we're gonna try it from here, but I have this feeling
Time
that
to
because
turn
it
the music
made
off.
me... Shut up, Peggy. Is there a button to shut you up?
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
I have a feeling that since I had to pick this up again, that I might have to go back down there and pick up the other thing about the deliveries again in order to get the options that I need here, but like, we'll try it this way. If it doesn't work, then I'll just reload the save and I'll go back down in the basement.
From 189.16, The Scream.
Because apparently it wasn't interesting the first time.
I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Okay, so we're gonna give her the alarm test activation code because this is not the apartment. Like this, you know, we need to let Roll Ricky know.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
Set up all the screen measures. Yeah, that thank you wasn't creepy at all. Like seriously, if you didn't already think that was a problem, like wouldn't you think it now?
Son of a bitch.
Also, there was no whistling man whistling the entire time. I did not mean to scoot over when that happened. She's breaking in.
Stay out! Nobody
All right,
disrespects
Ricky.
the sanctity of the ring. Don't ever come back here again. I'm calling the cops.
All right, Max is okay, so we're good.
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on
You
the
already
radio.
had the radio on,
Whoever
'cause
that
he was
was,
playing what
he
I
was
played.
trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him. That was the whistling man. The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle.
I, mean, it was the
I don't
whistling
like
one.
hurting folk, but
I hate to tell
I
you,
can't
Ricky.
let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know?
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm heading back
We're not
inside.
letting anything happen to
Gonna
Maxie.
barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever
I'm
you
coming
want,
over to
forever.
see this dog roller
That's a
skate.
done deal.
Ricky.
Thanks, Ricky.
We're
Can't
going to
wait.
see Maxie
Got
roller
it.
skate tomorrow
Talk
at the
to you
Harvest
soon.
Festival.
Okay,
Yeah, bring him.
Gallows Creek, here's some music while we process what just happened.
We'll do this one. It's been a little while, I think, since we did that one. I don't remember.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
For saying that smart, you didn't work it out a while ago.
I know. I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
She made me go outside to get a record. Okay, let's not diss Gallows Creek at this point. We've been helping out way too much to be dissing Gallows Creek right now. I mean, look, like, if you didn't tell something was up with her, but, like, I don't know that you would think she was the killer. She's definitely weird. She definitely
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock?
Yeah, it is right.
Why do you think
Peggy.
she requested that song?
Well, because of this tape that I put right over there. I think she requested that song because of this. Barn finds. I call them barnstormers earlier. The barn finds. Yeah, see? Here's to MC and GB. GB has to be George Barrow. Thank y'all for making our song yours. Okay. I think she requested it because of this, but it's not gonna. Having this does not apparently allow me to do anything special. That is unfortunate. She actually wanted it.
Maybe she actually wanted it. Could be her favorite killing song.
Ugh, that's awful. So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
I mean, should you make an
Okay,
announcement?
kill the music and you can make the announcement.
What's the announcement? Like, whistling man as a woman.
Okay,
everybody.
you're live in 3, 2...
Hey
Okay.
folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely
Doesn't
locked
really change
inside.
anything, does
For
it?
those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
Nah. I mean, like, on the one hand, like, don't let anybody in your house, but people have helped each other tonight, because, like, the emergency services are gone. Like, even if there are firemen and, like, EMTs, the ambulance is exploded, the fire truck's tires are slashed, so I don't know what's going on at the gas station. It's probably still burning. And the sheriff's dead. One deputy's in Cancun. The other one is in the car with the 911 operator on the way to get help from outside the town. So, yeah,
We're
look
neighbors.
out for each other.
Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
I mean,
This
it
could
is
be a fake
It's gotta
name.
be fake.
If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
You know when we're gonna get an ex caller is the second
Hey,
I
we
press
had a
play.
call come in.
Okay,
I didn't
folks,
even have to
time
press
to
play
take
on
a
the sound
call.
this time. Before it seemed like we would get a caller because I pressed play on the music.
You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Hey, Murphy.
Yeah, straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home.
Okay.
Since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm going.
Yeah, what you got, Murphy?
I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't
This
be
in
a
my
good role
graveyard of
model to Fernando
Previously used
if I
items.
didn't try to help, you know?
You're a good father, man.
You're a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell
What
us?
you got?
I don't know, really.
All
Okay,
right.
Murphy.
Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
Whoa.
I know, but
Hang on.
man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything
I'm going
about
to
the
address
history of
the
the Whistling
chat
Man?
comment in a
No,
moment
sir.
when they are done
Tonight's
talking.
the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Hey, man,
worries,
no
Murphy.
worries. Just thank you for trying.
Murphy has no information
Right.
for us.
Sorry I couldn't help
I
you all
think
more,
the next
man.
call is probably our
Now,
last.
you'd have asked me about
save,
gators.
though?
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got
Oh,
time
yes.
for right now.
If you missed it, I am
all right,
armed.
all right. I'll catch y'all when the gator talk
I still
later.
crack myself up.
Night.
Well,
I brought
folks,
an arm
that
up
was
from
a
the
bust.
basement.
But
so that I would
perhaps
be
our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out.